got down on one knee, 11, 12, 11, and her tears welled up, and her heart jumped to heaven. It was supposed to rain, but there's clear skies today. She was a rare gem, Romanian descent. He was a good man, gave her every compliment she deserved. Yeah, he treated her like a queen. He said, come with me, my darling beauty. Let's spend our lives together. Sunshine City, moonlight I will. Well, it could have been more perfect than this. Their emotions, world in bliss, like a wave built from the center of the sea. In the evening, they came home and shout. They had spoken what they always thought was a boundless love from the start. She said, come with me, my darling, love to be. Let's spend our lives together, and I'll love you always through every doorway. Beaches and sunshine cities, moonlight I will. When you're gone, I will keep the fires warm.
So welcome back everyone, Mike here, and welcome to part 2 of 30 years in the making. I explained all that in the last video, but basically what I was talking about, I started cutting firewood about 30 years ago, and it pretty much took that amount of time to evolve into this setup right here. What the plan here is, well, first and foremost, I need to explain something. I haven't touched this firewood yet. I pulled the logs out of the pile with the excavator, cut them up right here, you know, pushed them over here right next to the splitter. So I will have to load them onto the splitter. We'll split them. They'll go right into the conveyor, up the conveyor, and right into one of these big firewood bags. Should work out really well. These bags hold right at 1/3 of a cord. I'm guessing they weigh about 1,500 pounds. Probably about 1,500 pounds, because the IBC totes that I use, they hold a little over 1/3 of a cord. And I actually weighed one of those, and it was like 1,650 pounds. And that's a mix of Pennsylvania hardwoods. But anyway, let's fire up the splitter here and get started and see how it goes. first test run worked fantastic. I did learn one little thing though that I need to improve on a little bit. I'll show you. Can you see how that bag is leaning just a little bit to the right? Now the first time I loaded one of those, AJ from Shaver Equipment, that's where those bags came from. When I ordered them, I talked to him and he said, you know, put a few pieces of wood in them and let them sit down on the pallet a little bit and it'll make the bottom flat. And I did not do that on that one. It'll be all right, it's not going anywhere. But the first one I did that. You know, you kind of just let it settle down in after you get about a quarter of the way full and then finish loading it. So I'll remember to do that next time. But all in all, worked fantastic. I'm not sure how long it took to fill that one bag. That one there was probably close to an hour, but at least half that time was moving cameras around. You know, I got the drone up in the air. All that takes a lot of time. But I'm thinking probably about a half hour working by yourself. I think if Melissa was down here, we could easily knock out a cord an hour, no problem at all. But yeah, everything's working good, and I think that's about it for today's video. And I appreciate you all being here. And like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.